Shalom, shalom. This is Habu. So, the purpose of this video today is, I want to upset some people. I really do. Because for the last week, I have been, going to go do little odd jobs and stuff like that. Nothing serious, just enough to maintain. And as I've been doing it, I've actually helped a couple people. I've bought them some dry goods and things like that. A couple people I've bought a couple cases of water for, just being who I am and giving people that ask for money because a lot of people will say, well, they're gonna go buy drugs, and my response to that would be, well, how do you know? Are you a mind reader? How do you know they're not hungry? How about they already bought their drugs? Who knows? The point is, when you give somebody the money, it's not for what you think they're going to get it for. It's because you just want to make sure, if that is their intent, then to buy something to eat, then you help them with what they wanted to do. That's what it's for. And it's also because the Most High said to help the poor. That's what he said. So my video is pretty much about the ones. Now, before I say this, if you don't fit this category, don't get upset about it, okay? Because it's not pertaining to you, because you don't fit the category. But if you do fit the category, then by all means, get mad. Maybe it'll spark some type of thought in your mind. I don't know. So this is for the people who say they love the Father and they love everything he does and says and all that, right? And if you read any of the scriptures, the main thing is to the belief of the Most High and the knowledge that if he say he got your back, he got your back, right? That's the main thing. That's why a lot of our brothers and sisters actually were taken out of here, because of that one scripture. Because they say it, oh yeah, I believe in the Father, but then when it push comes to shove, they don't believe in him. So this is for the brothers and sisters that say they love the Father, they believe in his word, they believe everything, but you walking around with masks and gloves on. Yeah, I said it. You walking around with masks and gloves on. And the reason why I'm saying that, right, is because irregardless of who they saying made this disease, it's got the Most High's name all over it. It does. Those demons that made Obama give up the money and made Bill Gates create it, they are the ones that told them to do it, and who has control of them? The Father. So that is, this pandemic is of the Most High. Don't matter how you try to cook it, stir it, or mix it, it still says Father on it. And if the Father says, for the ones he have chosen before the foundations of the earth, right, that he has you, that nothing will strike you or touch you or hurt you, why are you walking around with masks on? Why are you walking around with gloves on? Why are you sitting there saying, I gotta make sure that I'm safe, when our Father, who you say you love and you respect and honor, said nothing will touch you or hurt you, but you are walking around with a mask and gloves on? So you know what that does, right? That tells you that you don't believe what he said. You believe what they say. And I'm gonna tell y'all something about these masks. They have paper in them, right? And I gotta put this down for a second, y'all. Hold on. So if they have paper in them, right? If they have paper in them, if anyone has seen how they deal with paper products. So let's just say you flush a ton of toilet paper down your toilet with whatever you released out of your body. They have machines that when the waste goes to these refineries, they have a machine that actually strains the water out of the paper products, and then they take those paper products and they dump them into some type of solution that they say cleans the paper, and then they do the same with the water, right? They say, right? The children of the Satan or Azazel, you know, those children which are still under the control of the Creator, they tell you that this paper is clean, and then they mesh it up and they combine all the papers from every aspect of life. It don't matter if it's toilet or whatever, but they all combine them together and they make the products that they're going to make, right? And you putting this mess on your face, talking about you gonna stop germs from coming in, but you inhaling paper that was actually mixed in with dookie, pee, and everything else you could think of. And because they put it in a chemical that turns the water clear, oh, now it's clean. Let me tell you something. Fire, certain what are they called? Bacteria. Fire doesn't kill. They call them extremophiles, and it's in a bacteria. So if this animal or bacteria can survive in fire, what make you think a chemical can kill it? If that, and I'm not saying that's just it, but just think about that. And just because the water clear don't mean it's not. The air is unseeable, but you don't see the germs in it. You see what I'm saying? So what I'm trying to say to y'all is this. Don't listen to what they're telling you. That stuff you putting on your face and you inhaling air through is not clean. It's not clean. It's not. I don't care how you try to give me the science and everything like that. You know, the Most High said that our water is defiled and our food and everything is defiled. Then it's defiled. It's no, oh, well, they cleaned it. No, it's dirty, it's nasty, and it has all types of germs in it. And that's just that. But if you have faith in the Creator and He's telling you that nothing will touch you, why are you putting these on your face? Why? And why are you putting this stuff on your hands? Why? Just think about that. It's one or the other. I'm going to tell y'all, like, straight out, just think about this, y'all. If you've been wiping your face with germs from the day you were born till now, I don't care how many times you wash your hands, you're going to put a germ in your face. It's no way that you can stop it. Just like now, what makes you think because you walk around with plastic gloves on that you're stopping something? Okay, so let's just put it like this. Since this disease is airborne, correct? And let's say it's floating on air. You have your gloves on, you have your mask. You open your front door, this disease flies in right along with you. It could be some in your hair. I don't know, however it go. It could land on your table. Now you're in the house, you take your gloves off, you put your hand on, you pick up your remote, you rub your hair. All you gotta do is wipe your hand across your face, near your nostril or your mouth. Then what? You don't wear gloves in the house. Just think about it. Logically, it's stupid. And at the end of the day, when the faith come in, the faith part steps in, where you believe in what the Father say, what's the point? The only reason why I would tell you to put on a mask is to go in the store, because they won't let you go in the stores now unless you have these things on your face. You know, I'm just being honest. That's the only way I would probably put one on. But me putting one on saying that I'm going to be safe, that's bullcrap. Like, I wouldn't even waste my breath with that. I'm just dead up. I wouldn't waste my breath with it. I really wouldn't. I mean, there's no way you could believe that you actually protecting yourself. The only entity, or I still say person, I don't know, I just always say that, is the Most High. That's the only one that can protect you from anything. You up here putting your faith in these man-made objects. These masks, these gloves, this, that. And you can sit there and say out your mouth all day, oh, I don't believe in them. Well, if you put something on and say that it's going to protect you and not saying that, no, the Father will, then guess what? That means that you're worshiping a face mask and a pair of gloves. Put it any way you want to start. But I guarantee you, think about what I'm saying. If you put anything in front of the Creator, saying that it will protect you versus him, that means that you are worshiping a face mask and a pair of gloves. If he say, I got you, then you don't need it. The only time you would say you need it is if they won't let you in the store. You see what I'm saying? Or allow you to buy products and stuff. I mean, at that point, you are behind, you stuck between a rock and a hard place, but you can pray and ask him. He might put the twist on him, make him let you in anyway. You never know. But I'm just being honest with y'all. Think about what I'm saying to y'all. If you walking around and you talking about this mask is going to protect you from the corona or from any other disease in these gloves, then that means you are putting those objects in front of your Creator. That means that you're worshiping a mask and not the Creator. Just think about what I'm saying and then read the scripture where he literally tells you, do not put nothing in front of him. So just think about that. If he say, I got you, I will protect you, right? I will encamp my angels around you. And you are saying, oh, let me go in the store and get a mask, put this mask and these gloves on so I do not get the disease. When the Most High says, I got you, I will protect you, I will encamp my angels around you, then guess what?